Ladies and gentlemen, today we want to pause our learning series and talk about what is actually going on right now, especially with AI. Because as it stands now, a lot of people are confused. Some of you are thinking you've wasted your time studying computer science or pursuing software engineering. And I totally get it because AI has become a powerful tool that helps speed development process, fix bugs, and many more, right? But um, in this video, I want to clear the air. I have some good news and some bad news. But before we go into that, research has shown that there has been a decline in the enrollment of computer science students and software engineering students, and which is quite fair because of the large number of layoffs that we see going on right now. And yes, but before we talk about the future, let us talk about what AI can actually do today, right? So AI is very good at generating code. AI is good at fixing bugs, speeding development process, and also AI has become a tool that helps beginners learn faster. And that's a real part of AI. But then again, this is the misunderstanding people have about software engineering. Software engineering is not all about coding. There is a lot to it as compared to what we think software engineering is. Coding is just a part of software engineering. There is system thinking, there is system designing, there is architecture, decision making, and many more. AI still depends on context. It depends on it is not independent as we speak today. So that is one side of it. But um, there is a bad news for some software engineers, and if you find yourself in this category, you need to start preparing yourself. Yeah. So the bad news is there are a lot of people who are not going to survive in this AI era, and if you fall in this category, just know that you need to up your game and take a step today, right? So these are the people who depend solely on tutorials. They copy code blindly without understanding it. They develop basic applications that they just can't prove it when they are being asked to prove, or how does this part of this system work? How does this feature function? They can't prove their work. So you ask yourself that if they are to take AI today, like just for 1 second, if you are to take AI today, can I really build this app? Can I build this app from the top to down to the bottom, to from decision making to features to any other part of it? Now, these are the people who are not going to survive because AI keeps getting better at these tasks day in and day out. We see the big tech companies releasing new models that keep performing these tasks at a higher speed. So if you fall in this category, very soon you will not be valuable. Then again, that is not the full story. We have the good news. And the good news is there's a shift that is happening, right? Software engineering is not dying, but rather what is actually happening is there is an emergence of new sets of engineers. There is a new breed of engineers that are emerging. And I'm going to take you through a few of them, right? And so we have system engineers. These are people who design how a system works together. We have software architects, those that would decide the system structure. We have AI engineers. They build intelligent features. We have machine learning engineers. They train models. We have platform engineers. They build tools for developers. We have cloud engineers. They scale systems globally. We have DevOps engineers. We have security engineers, data engineers, distributed system engineers, and automation engineers, and many more. Right? These are the new breed of engineers that are emerging. And you see a trend in all the roles that I've mentioned. It is not about coding, it is about skill, it is about reliability, it is about performance, right? That is where we are heading to as software engineers. So now in this era, the key word you need to lock in your mind is adaptability. It is now time for us to adapt to what is actually happening right now. It is not time to give up because back in the days, let's take sewing for instance. Back in the days, we used needle and thread. Then machines came, sewing machines came. Now, for those who did not adapt, for those who did not go with the flow and then learn how to use the machines, they didn't survive, right? Those who got stuck with just using the thread, they didn't survive because now those who went with the sewing machine. Now they are able to sew dresses faster and do more designs and many more, right? And that is why I focus on system designs and architecture. Yeah, but there is still a big concern out there, and that is AGI. You've probably heard of AGI, that is artificial general intelligence, whereby um, big tech companies have decided that that is the end goal of AI, where AI will think like a human being across everything, right? Whether business, whether finance, whether education, whatever you can think of. That is the level they want to get to. And experts are estimating the next 15 to 20 years of they implementing AGI, where AI can do almost everything. But we might get there. It's a maybe, it's a foresight, right? So yes, but even then it will change how we're going to work, but it will not erase human thinking totally, right? So someone may ask, what should I do right now as a student? Well, now is the time for you to have a solid foundation in things that do not change. We're talking databases, we're talking algorithms, we're talking system structure, we're talking system design, we're talking operating systems. These things are what AI built on, right? So the future is not for those who fear AI. The future are for those who understand real system. The future is for those who understand how systems do scale, how to develop reliable systems for users, and those who use AI as a tool. So on this channel, we're going to break down system design and architecture in a way that actually makes sense. Now I'm going to leave you with this. Futuristic Kwame always says, the greatest disservice you can do to yourself as a student is to limit yourself to the classroom. So it's now time for you to make a decision. It is now time for you to go out of your comfort zone. It is now time for you to go deeper. It is now time for you to move away from shallow understanding to having solid knowledge and a solid foundation in software engineering. If you don't become vulnerable today, AI is going to be a threat to you. You don't want to limit yourself to the classroom. It is time for you to explore, like the emerging careers I've mentioned. You can explore which one you fit in and make a decision today that you'll not regret tomorrow, right? This is the first video I'm doing on AI. Any other news that I get, any other research that I put together, I will do all to share with you guys. And so thank you for watching, and do all to subscribe to this channel.